Hi guys, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about the downside of desire. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher. And today we are going to talk about the downside of desire, because desire is obviously one of the must-have elements of the law of attraction for manifesting or for just creating any kind of change in your life. You have to really think about what you want in life in order to start to go out and create that for yourself. The problem with desire, though, is it automatically creates a void inside of us. And I'm sure you guys have felt this from time to time. When you decide that you want something big in your life, like you want a new career, or you want to buy a house, or you want to do something big, then you automatically start to feel the big difference between where you are now and where you want to go. So today I just want to talk about this a little bit because this is something that kind of throws people off. When we start to go after big things in life, when we start to pursue really big goals for ourselves, it is really common to start to self-sabotage. And self-sabotage can come from a number of reasons, but one of them is this inherent discomfort in feeling our desire and feeling this difference between where we are and where we want to go. So I just wanted to tell you guys, first of all, this is completely normal. Wanting things in life will bring up all your shit, but that is kind of the whole point, right? So when you decide that you want something, you are going to become acutely aware of the difference between where you are now and where you want to go. But that is totally okay. If you let this throw you off, then you are just going to go back to your cozy, safe space and just keep doing the same things you have always done. So complacency is definitely a form of self-sabotage. Convincing yourself that you don't really want something because you're either afraid, or you think there's a lot of work involved, or you somehow think you can't deserve it or earn it, or that you're not worthy of it, that is also a form of self-sabotage. So if you have decided on a big goal and then you kind of feel like you are backpedaling a little bit, or you are downplaying your desire, or you're pretending that you don't want it as much as you once did, then it is time to get real about what the reason is for why you are doing that. One of the things that I very much believe about desire is that our desires are meant to be ours. That means if you can experience the feeling of desire inside of you, then by automatic rights, it is meant to be yours, or you have the capacity to create it and claim it for yourself. For most of us in this sort of puritanical Western society that we have all grown up in, desire isn't something that we have explored or talked about much. In fact, a lot of desire has been kind of downplayed, and you were told as a kid not to get too big for your britches, not to be too greedy, not to want too much for yourself, not to stick your head up and stand out in a sea. Collectively, we are taught to fit in, be part of the pack, be part of the crew, go for the same things in life. So our individual desires and the individual interests that we have are sort of put on the back burner. So one thing that everyone has to get over right now is this automatic downplaying of our desires. Desires is part of our life force energy. So if I ever find somebody, and this does happen quite frequently, somebody that feels sort of lost and like they don't have a goal in life, or they don't know what they want to do with their life, or they don't have a purpose in life, one of the first things that I will ask them to start exploring is their desire. And this is usually where some of the disconnect comes from, because we aren't used to thinking about our desires as something we should explore. So we put them on the back burner and we start thinking about what we should do, like what society wants us to do, what our parents want us to do, what our friends want us to do, instead of thinking about what our soul is telling us to do. So you can see how that can very quickly take you away from the place that you are supposed to go and leave you end up feeling lost and confused. So if you keep coming back to your desires and you keep focusing on them and you keep pursuing them, it is going to lead you down a path. So maybe in the beginning, pursuing a desire isn't going to give you right away to your life purpose, but if you keep following the things that interest you, it's going to take you down a path, and eventually things make sense. So for example, my career so far has been a lot of ups and downs and weird changes, and only recently in the last year, when I've decided to become a life coach, has all of these weird trajectories started to make sense. But if I hadn't pursued these things, if I hadn't listened to my heart, if I hadn't listened to my soul, I'm not sure that I would be in this position right now. So even though you can't see the end of the line, even though you can't see the finish, then you still need to pursue your desires because they are still taking you towards something that is important for you. So don't let yourself get derailed along the way. Don't let yourself freak out and think about the big picture. Think about all the work you have to do. Think about how scared you are. If you start to focus on the difference between who you are right now and who you want to be, then you are just going to stay in your same spot. And staying in your same spot will not bring you happiness. You are a part of the universe. We are all part of the universe. And the universe is in constant expansion. So it is important for you to embrace this growth, this change, this journey as just a part of who you are. You are not going to cross a finish line one day and feel like your life is done and like you never have to do anything else again. The journey never finishes, right? So we might as well go out on a journey of our choosing. Otherwise, you're just kind of bobbing around in life and not really focusing on the things that you want. So if you don't have a goal in your life and you don't pursue the desires that you have, it's like getting in a car that you aren't driving. And you will get out of the car at one point someday and you're going to be like, I don't know why I'm here. This isn't where I wanted to go. This isn't what I wanted at all. And that is an awful, awful feeling. So to avoid feeling confused, to avoid feeling lost, to avoid feeling disconnected with your purpose, it is crucial to hold on to your desire. And it is crucial to keep pursuing it, even though it brings up all those feelings of insecurity. It brings up our fears. It brings up our doubts. None of that stuff is insurmountable, you guys. It's actually all completely normal. Fear isn't a sign that you should stop. Doubting yourself is not a sign that you should stop. So all of this stuff is stuff I can talk about in other videos and I've talked about in my classes on my site. The point I'm trying to make here today is that desire is important, and your desires are important. Your desires are divine. They are part of you. So it is important for you to start honoring them and to stop downplaying them because you start to freak out a little bit for whatever reason. The freakouts are normal, but you just need to keep going. Just keep pursuing the things you want, because if you don't, that is when you are going to feel really lost and really confused, and that is because you've stopped listening to your soul. Thank you guys so much for listening today to this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, my name is Jen. I am a life coach and law of attraction teacher. If you want to learn more about me, come on over to this site. I have an amazing manifesting kit for you guys if you want to sign up for updates over there. If you liked this video, please give it a like. If you want to hear more from me, hit that subscribe button, and I will be back here soon with another video. So until then, I'm wishing you an amazing week ahead, and just remember, get ready for the miracle. Namaste.